Clint Eastwood portrayed Joe Kidd in 1972, a revisionist Western crafted by Elmore Leonard. Directed by John Sturges, who also helmed classics like Gunfight at the OK Corral, The Magnificent Seven, and Hour of the Gun, the film features a compelling love interest that plays a crucial role in the narrative. This character not only adds depth to Joe Kidd's journey, but also becomes a witness to one of Hollywood's most infamous events. The film's backdrop, set against the rugged landscapes of the American West, enhances the tension and drama surrounding their relationship. As the plot unfolds, the love interest's experiences intertwine with the unfolding chaos, reflecting the era's complexities. The dynamic between Joe Kidd and his love interest serves as a lens through which the audience can explore themes of loyalty, conflict, and the harsh realities of life in the West. The film's legacy is further enriched by the historical context in which it was made, making it a significant piece in both Eastwood's career and the genre itself. In 1902, the story unfolds in Sonora, New Mexico, where Joe Kidd finds himself imprisoned for poaching on Native American land. This setting reflects the tensions of the time, highlighting the struggles between landowners and those who seek to claim it. Joe Kidd, portrayed as a former bounty hunter, initially maintains a neutral stance, observing the unfolding events with a sense of detachment. However, his character evolves as he becomes involved with a posse led by the wealthy landowner Frank Harlan. Harlan, played by Robert Duvall, is determined to track down the notorious Mexican bandito Luis Chama, who poses a threat to his land and interests. The dynamics between Joe and Frank reveal a complex relationship, as Joe's skills and experience become valuable to the posse. As the story progresses, Joe's motivations shift, leading him to confront his own beliefs about justice and loyalty. The film captures the essence of the Wild West, showcasing the conflicts between different cultures and the moral dilemmas faced by its characters. The journey of Joe Kidd and the pursuit of Chama intertwine, creating a narrative rich in action and character development. The backdrop of New Mexico adds depth to the story, emphasizing the harsh realities of life during that era. The film's exploration of themes such as land ownership, justice, and personal growth resonates throughout, making it a compelling watch. The interactions between Joe and Frank serve to highlight the complexities of their characters as they navigate the challenges posed by their environment and each other. The film ultimately presents a vivid portrayal of a time when the lines between right and wrong were often blurred, leaving viewers to ponder the true nature of justice. Chama's character, played by John Saxon, serves as a catalyst for the film's action, prompting Joe Kidd to join a posse in pursuit of justice. The film's origin traces back to a script given to Clint Eastwood by Jennings Lang, which was originally titled The Sonora Courthouse Raid. This title hints at the film's roots in real events, specifically the courthouse raid that took place in Tierra Amarilla, New Mexico, in 1967. The historical inspiration behind the film adds depth to the narrative, as it reflects the tensions and struggles of that era. The raid led by Ruiz Lopez Tijerina aimed to reclaim land that was believed to have been unjustly taken from the people. This backdrop of social justice and land rights resonates throughout the film, influencing the characters' motivations and actions. The blend of fiction and reality in Joe Kidd creates a compelling story that captures the spirit of the time while entertaining audiences with its Western themes and action. The film stands as a reflection of the complexities surrounding land disputes and the fight for rights, making it a significant piece in the Western genre. Shot at Old Tucson Studios in June Lake, California, the filming of Joe Kidd began in November 1971. The picturesque landscapes provided a stunning backdrop for the film, enhancing its Western theme. However, the actors faced challenges in fully grasping their roles. This difficulty may have stemmed from the awe they felt while working with the renowned director John Sturges. His reputation and experience likely added pressure, making it harder for them to connect with their characters. Clint Eastwood, the film's star, encountered his own set of challenges during production. He was reportedly unwell, with speculation surrounding his health issues. Initially thought to be suffering from a bronchial infection or experiencing panic attacks, it was later discovered that Eastwood had a horse allergy. This condition affected his performance and comfort while filming, as he had to navigate the demands of the role while managing his health concerns. The combination of location, actor challenges, and Eastwood's health created a unique atmosphere on set, influencing the overall production experience. During the filming of Joe Kidd, John Sturges faced significant challenges, particularly with alcohol. His struggles often led to the assistant director stepping in to manage the set and keep the production on track. This situation created tension as Clint Eastwood, the film star, felt that Sturgis's issues affected the overall professionalism of the project. Eastwood's disappointment was palpable, as he believed that the director's struggles compromised the film's quality and vision. The original script portrayed Eastwood's character as more heroic, but due to the circumstances surrounding the production, changes were made. The character was adjusted to ensure that Clint Eastwood emerged as the main hero, shifting the focus away from the ensemble and emphasizing his role. This alteration not only highlighted Eastwood's star power, but also reflected the challenges faced during the filmmaking process. The dynamics between the director's personal issues and the star's expectations created a unique backdrop for the film's development. Elmore Leonard's expertise in storytelling shines through in the film Joe Kidd, which showcases his ability to create compelling characters and engaging plots. The film, released in 1972, is notable for its attention to detail, particularly in the period accuracy of weapons and optics. This commitment to authenticity enhances the viewing experience, allowing audiences to immerse themselves in the Western setting. Clint Eastwood, known for his iconic roles in Westerns, stars as the titular character, Joe Kidd. Interestingly, Joe Kidd was the last Western directed by someone other than Eastwood, as he took the reins for his later Western films. This shift marked a significant moment in Eastwood's career as he transitioned from actor to director, shaping the genre in new ways. Additionally, casting considerations for the role of Joe Kidd included several prominent actors of the time, such as Charles Bronson, Steve McQueen, and Robert Mitchum. Each of these actors brought their unique style and presence, making the casting process a crucial element in the film's development. The combination of Leonard's writing, Eastwood's performance, and the careful selection of the cast contributed to the film's lasting impact on the Western genre. In the film Joe Kidd, Frank Harlan plays a significant role as the antagonist, showcasing a complex character that adds depth to the story. Originally, the role was offered to Gene Hackman, who declined it to pursue a different project, leading to Clint Eastwood stepping into the lead role. This film marks the fifth collaboration between Eastwood and composer Lalo Schifrin, who is known for his distinctive musical style. Schifrin's work in Joe Kidd follows his previous compositions for Eastwood in films like Coogan's Bluff and Dirty Harry, contributing to the film's tense and engaging atmosphere. The music enhances the emotional weight of the scenes, particularly during moments of conflict and resolution. A notable aspect of the film is the brief love interest scene featuring Lynn Marta, who plays Eastwood's character's romantic partner. This scene, however, is abruptly interrupted by an attack, adding an element of surprise and tension. The combination of Harlan's role, Schifrin's music, and the love interest scene creates a dynamic narrative that captivates the audience. Witness to the murder of Rebecca Schaefer, Lynn Marta played a significant role in the events surrounding the case. Her testimony in court brought attention to the tragic incident, highlighting the impact of violence and the importance of justice. The film Joe Kidd, released in July 1972, grossed about $6 million at the box office. While it found an audience and was liked by some viewers, it did not achieve the status of a great movie. Critics noted that it lacked the attention to detail that was a hallmark of director Don Siegel's earlier works. The film's narrative and execution did not resonate with all audiences, leading to mixed reviews. Despite its shortcomings, Joe Kidd remains a part of the cinematic landscape of the early 1970s, reflecting the era's themes and storytelling styles. The film's reception illustrates the challenges filmmakers face in meeting audience expectations, especially when compared to previous successes. The connection between real-life events and cinematic portrayals often shapes public perception and critical analysis. Joe Kidd, directed by John Sturges and starring Clint Eastwood, is a Western that often flies under the radar compared to Eastwood's more celebrated works. The film presents a blend of action, character dynamics, and thematic depth, making it a noteworthy entry in the genre, albeit with some mixed reviews. On one hand, many viewers appreciate the film for its engaging action and the charismatic performance of Clint Eastwood as the titular character. His portrayal is described as smooth and confident, embodying the classic Western hero. Robert Duvall's performance as the antagonist is particularly highlighted. He brings a unique blend of humor and menace to the role, enhanced by his distinctive cowboy hat. The supporting cast, including Don Stroud and Paul Koslow, adds to the film's atmosphere, contributing to the overall sense of tension and conflict. Visually, Joe Kidd is praised for its stunning cinematography, capturing the picturesque landscapes that serve as a backdrop for the unfolding drama. The direction by Sturges is noted for its ability to maintain a brisk pace, filled with action, and attitude that keeps the audience engaged. The film also delves into themes that are characteristic of writer Elmore Leonard, such as racism and the complexities of commerce in the West, drawing parallels to his other works like Mr. Majestic. However, not all reviews are as favorable. Some viewers find Joe Kidd to be one of Eastwood's lesser films, citing a lack of coherence in the plot and dialogue that can lead to confusion. The pacing of the action is described as uneven, with moments of excitement interspersed with slower segments that may detract from the overall experience. Additionally, the romantic subplots involving the two women in Eastwood's character's life are seen as underdeveloped, failing to add significant depth to the narrative. In summary, Joe Kidd presents a dichotomy of opinions. While it is celebrated for its action, performances, and visual appeal, it also faces criticism for its narrative coherence and character development. This blend of perspectives reflects the film's complexity, making it a unique, if polarizing, entry in Clint Eastwood's filmography. Whether one views it as a hidden gem or a lesser work, Joe Kidd undoubtedly offers a distinct take on the Western genre that merits discussion. As we wrap up our exploration of the 1972 film Joe Kidd, a world of intrigue awaits just beyond the credits. The story may have concluded, but the lives of the cast members continue to unfold in fascinating ways. What paths did these talented actors take after stepping off the screen? Some found success in unexpected places, while others faced challenges that shaped their careers and personal lives. The journey of each cast member reveals unique tales of triumph, struggle, and transformation. From iconic roles to lesser-known projects, their stories are a testament to the unpredictable nature of Hollywood. Join us as we delve deeper into the lives of the Joe Kidd cast, uncovering the remarkable events that followed their time in the spotlight. Prepare to be surprised by the twists and turns that define their legacies. In the 1972 film Joe Kidd, Dick Van Patten plays the role of a hotel manager, a character that adds a layer of complexity to the narrative. His portrayal is marked by a blend of authority and vulnerability, reflecting the turbulent times of the Old West. The hotel serves as a backdrop for the unfolding drama, and Van Patten's character navigates the challenges of managing both the establishment and the people within it. This role, while not the central focus of the film, showcases Van Patten's ability to bring depth to supporting characters, a skill that would define much of his career. After Joe Kidd, Van Patten's career continued to flourish, particularly with his role in the television series 8 is Enough, which aired from 1977 to 1981. This show solidified his status as a beloved figure in American television. However, his life was not without struggles. He faced personal hardships, including the loss of his son, which deeply affected him. Van Patten also dealt with health issues, including diabetes, which he managed throughout his life. Despite these challenges, he maintained a positive outlook and continued to work in the industry. In his later years, Van Patten remained active, appearing in various television shows and films, and he was known for his love of animals, particularly dogs. He faced a significant scandal in the late 1990s when he was involved in a controversial dog breeding operation, which drew criticism from animal rights activists. This incident cast a shadow over his reputation, but he worked to rebuild his image. Dick Van Patten passed away in June 2015, leaving behind a legacy of diverse roles and a career that spanned several decades. His contributions to film and television are remembered fondly, and his life story serves as a reminder of the complexities behind public personas. The last known information about him highlights his enduring impact on the entertainment industry and the personal challenges he overcame throughout his life. Robert Duvall portrayed Frank Harlan in the 1972 film Joe Kidd, a character marked by a ruthless and menacing presence. Harlan is a powerful figure who embodies the lawlessness of the Old West, showcasing Duvall's ability to bring depth to complex roles. His performance is chilling, capturing the essence of a man driven by ambition and a willingness to do whatever it takes to achieve his goals. This role solidified Duvall's reputation as a versatile actor capable of portraying morally ambiguous characters. After Joe Kidd, Duvall's career flourished with iconic roles in films like The Godfather and Apocalypse Now. However, his life was not without challenges. Duvall faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Barbara Benjamin, which ended in divorce. He also dealt with the pressures of fame, leading to periods of isolation and introspection. Notably, Duvall was involved in a publicized feud with fellow actor Jack Nicholson, which added to his complex public persona. In recent years, Duvall has remained active in the film industry, taking on various roles that reflect his enduring talent. He has also faced health issues, including a battle with cancer, but has shown resilience. As of now, Duvall continues to live a relatively private life, focusing on his craft and enjoying time away from the spotlight. His legacy as a powerful actor endures, marked by a career filled with both triumphs and trials. Clint Eastwood's portrayal of Joe Kidd in the 1972 film Joe Kidd marked a significant moment in his career, showcasing his ability to embody complex characters. Joe Kidd is a former bounty hunter caught in a conflict between a land baron and a group of Mexican revolutionaries. Eastwood's performance is marked by a stoic demeanor and a sense of moral ambiguity, reflecting the darker themes of the film. This role further solidified Eastwood's status as a leading figure in the Western genre, following his success in films like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. After Joe Kidd, Eastwood's career continued to flourish with iconic roles in films such as Dirty Harry and Unforgiven. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous relationship with actress Sandra Locke, which ended in a bitter legal battle. Eastwood also dealt with the pressures of fame, including public scrutiny over his personal life and political views. Despite these challenges, he remained a prominent figure in Hollywood, directing and producing numerous acclaimed films. In recent years, Eastwood has continued to work in the film industry, directing projects like The Mule and Richard Jewell. As of now, he remains active, with no signs of slowing down. His life and career reflect a complex interplay of success and struggle, making him a compelling figure in American cinema. Gregory Walcott played the role of Mitchell in the 1972 film Joe Kidd, a character that showcased his ability to embody complex personalities. Walcott's portrayal was marked by a blend of toughness and vulnerability, fitting seamlessly into the film's gritty narrative. His performance contributed to the film's exploration of themes like justice and morality in a lawless environment. Walcott's career spanned several decades, beginning in the 1950s. He appeared in numerous television shows and films, often taking on supporting roles that highlighted his versatility. However, his career was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his professional life. Despite these difficulties, he continued to work in the industry, earning respect for his dedication. In his later years, Walcott experienced a quieter life, away from the spotlight. He lived in California, where he enjoyed a more private existence. His last known public appearance was in the early 2000s, after which he faded from public view. As of now, there is little information about his current status, leaving a sense of mystery surrounding his later life. Don Stroud portrayed the character Lemar in the 1972 film Joe Kidd, a role that showcased his rugged charm and intense presence. Lemar is a complex character, embodying both menace and charisma, which Stroud delivered with a captivating performance. This role marked a significant point in Stroud's career, as it helped solidify his status as a notable actor in the Western genre. Following Joe Kidd, Stroud's career continued to flourish with appearances in various films and television shows, including The Green Berets and The Devil's Reign. However, his life was not without challenges. Stroud faced personal hardships, including struggles with addiction, which affected his career trajectory. He also dealt with the pressures of fame and the darker side of Hollywood, including rumors and scandals that surrounded his personal life. In recent years, Stroud has remained relatively private, with limited public appearances. The last known information indicates he has shifted focus towards personal projects and maintaining a low profile. John Saxon portrayed Luis Chama in the 1972 film Joe Kidd, a character marked by complexity and depth. Chama is a Mexican revolutionary leader who embodies defiance against oppression, showcasing Saxon's ability to bring intensity and authenticity to his roles. This performance added to Saxon's reputation as a versatile actor, capable of navigating various genres, from westerns to horror films. Saxon's career spanned several decades, beginning in the 1950s. He gained fame through roles in films like Enter the Dragon and A Nightmare on Elm Street. Despite his success, Saxon faced personal challenges, including struggles with typecasting and the pressures of Hollywood. His life was not without scandal. He experienced tumultuous relationships, including a high-profile marriage to actress Elizabeth Saxon, which ended in divorce. In later years, Saxon dealt with health issues, including a battle with pneumonia. He remained active in the industry until his passing in 2021. His legacy is marked by a diverse body of work and a life filled with both triumphs and trials. Last known information indicates that he passed away at the age of 83, leaving behind a rich filmography and a lasting impact on cinema. As we wrap up our look at the 1972 film Joe Kidd, it's clear that this movie left a lasting impact on its cast and audiences alike. The film, featuring Clint Eastwood as the tough yet principled Joe Kidd, showcased a blend of action and moral dilemmas that resonated with viewers. Eastwood's portrayal of a man caught between law and chaos reflects the struggles many faced during that era. The film's unique setting and storyline brought to life the challenges of the Wild West, making it a memorable piece of cinema. For those who watched Joe Kidd in their childhood, it likely sparked a sense of adventure and nostalgia. Did you find yourself rooting for Joe as he navigated the complexities of justice? What memories do you have connected to this film? We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences and reflections can help keep the spirit of Joe Kidd alive for new generations.